Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. For this video, I'd just like to show you some movies that I received from Bryn from Horror Hands, who very kindly sent me, as I say, quite a few movies here. Now this was as a result of my sending him a movie that I watched and he expressed an interest in. So I sent him the movie Pool Party Massacre, and he was very pleased with it. He enjoyed it. So what he did, he offered to send me a couple of movies, like, as a token of thank you. But I did say to him, no, you don't have to send me anything. I don't give to receive. But he very kindly still sent them. So I'd just like to start the video by thanking you, Bryn, very much. Yeah, I'm really made up with these and that. As I say, you didn't have to send them, but it was very kind of you, and I really appreciate it. So if you're not familiar with Bryn's channel, the YouTube channel is called Horror Hands. So if you're not already a subscriber, go along to his channel, subscribe and give him your support. He's a great guy. He's very knowledgeable about his horror movies, and he does some fantastic reviews. And he's got one of the biggest horror movie collections I've ever seen in my life. I say very knowledgeable about his movies and that. And he's got a good way of putting across what he thinks about the movies. And I always look forward to a new video. What he puts on. He does reviews. He talks about his pickups and so forth and that. So. As I say, if you're not familiar with Bryn's channel, Horror Hands, go along and subscribe, give him your full support. He certainly deserves it. It's a fantastic channel. Okay, guys, so I'm going to move on now and show you what Bryn sent me. I have actually opened the box, but I've got a note here from Bryn as well. I'll just start by reading this note. Right, hi Alan, here are a few movies as a way of saying thank you for your friendship and support on YouTube. I hope you get some enjoyment from them. Feel free to keep them, sell them, trade them, whatever you want to do. Now, I'm going to be keeping them all. Thanks again, Bryn, also known as Hot Hands, So thanks again, Bryn, I really appreciate it. And that was very kind of you. As I said to you, I've only seen one of these movies, and that's The Omen, but all the rest of them I haven't seen yet. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so without further ado, I'll just get on to showing you what Bryn sent me. So there's the box, guys. Right, okay, so the first one out is a modern zombie movie, and that is called The Dead Don't Die. As I say, I haven't seen this movie. It's got some special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your screens and take those in. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's got Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton, Steve Buscemi, Iggy Pop's in it as well. The greatest zombie cast ever assembled. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. So there you go. That is The Dead Don't Die. Running time 1 hour 40 minutes. That's from 2019. The next one out the box is kind of sci-fi horror. It's a 2-disc extreme edition of Aliens vs Predator. Isn't that a fantastic packaging, guys? 2-disc edition. Loaded with special features. Audio commentaries, the making of documentary. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. Take it out the box. There you go. Fantastic. Just look at that, guys. Really made up with this, and just open it up for you. Show you the interior. There you go. Fantastic edition. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. So there you go. That is Aliens vs Predator. Right. The next one out the box is. There's nothing I really need to say about this notorious classic horror movie from 1973 dealing with demonic possession, and that movie is called The Exorcist. Now, as I say, I don't really need to say too much about this horror movie. It made millions when it came out in 1973 and made a star of Linda Blair. I think she was only about 13 when she made this. Got a great support in the cast: Max von Sydow, the girl who plays her mother, Ellen Burstyn, and Jason Miller. This is said to be one of the scariest horror movies, and not the scariest movie ever made. So there's the familiar, iconic picture of Father Merrin going to the house of Regan, and then you've got a couple of photos on the back. Not the sort of movie you can watch after midnight, guys. Yeah, I always remember in early 1974 when this hit British cinemas. Yeah, my school playground, this was the main topic of discussion. They said, "Oh, you've seen that? Heard about that new scary movie that's came out? It's supposed to be the most terrifying movie ever made." Yeah, and a lot of people ran out the cinema screaming and that. You know, yeah. Very, 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 very powerful film dealing with the topics of religion, demonic possession. Yeah, so it was initially very, very hard to guess when it came out on VHS video. It was very hard to get for a while. Yeah, so I'll just show you inside, guys. There's the disc. That's just an advertising brochure. Yeah, so it's made millions on the box office, this, yeah, and there's a couple of photos there at the back, guys. Yeah, I heard they were going to do a TV series of this, and they're bringing back Ellen Burstyn's character to advise this family something about the child being possessed. I don't know all the details anyway, yeah, but that's what I heard anyway. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. That's the classic, notorious horror movie. From 1973, The Exorcist. Next one up is a movie called Cabin Fever. Great cover there, guys, yeah. And then just take it out for you. A blast of good gory fun that just won't quit. Some special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your screens and take those in. Yeah, so I'm really made up with all these movies, and as I say, I'm really grateful to Bryn and that, for sending these and that. Got a great book up there, guys. A catalogue. Yeah, so there you go. That is Cabin Fever. So looking forward to watching that one. An unrelenting, gruesomely funny bloodbath. I love this. Yeah, so there you go. Cabin Fever. Next one out the box is... Now this is, as I say, this is the only horror movie out of what Bryn's, the bunch of movies what Bryn sent me that I've already got and I've seen loads of times, and that is the 1976 British horror classic, The Omen, the original, the best. Oh yeah, one of my all-time favourite horror movies, this, guys, yeah, and a great story, very unnerving, very disturbing about Gregory Peck and Lee Remick's characters giving birth to the basically the devil, really, yeah. Oh yeah, Billy White was fantastic as well as Mrs. Baylock, who in Damien's Guardian and that, yeah. Oh yeah, some real shocking deaths in this as well, guys, yeah. This is an absolute classic movie. I absolutely love it. And then you've got the, I'll just show you the disc there. There's Lee Remick, guys. Yeah, one of my all-time favourite horror movies, this. I absolutely love it, yeah. So I will be keeping this one anyway, Bryn, by the way, because, it's nice to have the DVD as well as having the Blu-ray, with the box set and that, yeah. Yeah, absolutely love The Omen. And I like the sequels as well, but this is my favourite one, guys, the first one from 1976, yeah. Very creepy, very disturbing movie, dealing with the birth, of the Antichrist, yeah. So there you go, that's The Omen. And finally, another movie that I haven't seen, great slipcover as well, and that is Phantasm. I mean, I've seen bits of it, like, I've seen trailers and that, and sort of like what have you, but I haven't seen the movie in its entirety. So I'm looking forward to watching this. This has got a wealth of special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your screens and take those in. Yeah, the Man in Black, the lethal silver ball there, yeah. I know they've made quite a few Phantasm movies and that, yeah, and again, I haven't seen any of them. I've only seen trailers and that, yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out, yeah. And so I've got a great slipcover, Anchor Bay, the Anchor Bay collection, yeah. Don Coscarelli's Phantasm. If this one doesn't scare you, you're already dead, yeah. I love the covers on these, guys. They're fantastic, yeah. So there you go. That's the last movie in Bryn's box of goodies I'd like to show you, and that's Phantasm. Okay, guys. Okay, so just to recap what Bryn sent me. The Dead Don't Die. Alien vs Predator, The Exorcist, Cabin Fever, The Omen, absolute classic, one of the greatest horror movies ever made, and last but by no means least, Phantasm. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video and that, yeah. And thanks again, Bryn, mate. Yeah, really appreciate those movies and that, yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching them and that, yeah. And as I said, guys, at the beginning of the video, if you're not a subscriber to Bryn's channel, I'll leave the link down below. Just go along and give him your full support. He certainly deserves it. He's got one of the best horror movie channels on YouTube and that. And as I say, I always look forward to his videos and that. He's got a good way of conveying, his love for horror, and he's got a fantastic collection. As I say, one of the best comprehensive diverse collections of horror movies I've ever seen, yeah. And he's got some rare little gems as well, he's a big fan of his creature feature movies as well. So yeah, he's got, I mean, when he was doing some of his pickups and that, he showed movies what I'd never even heard of. So quite a few I ordered myself and that, yeah. And but yeah, I can't thank Bryn enough for sending this box and that. Yeah, I was really pleased to receive it and that, yeah. So as I say, got the notes inside as well, yeah. So I'll leave the link down below to Bryn's channel, and I say go along and give me support, yeah. He certainly deserves. He's got a fantastic channel, yeah. Great content, yeah. Okay, guys, well that about wraps this video up for now. I hope you all enjoyed it. Have you seen any of these movies? Leave the comments down below. I'd be very interested to hear, what you thought of them and that, yeah. So yeah, so thanks again, Bryn, mate, yeah, for sending them, yeah. Really appreciate it, and hope you all have a nice weekend, and I will speak to you all again soon. Thanks, guys, and thanks again, Bryn.